The Cleveland Browns quarterback battle between Deshaun Watson and Shedeur Sanders is heating up. And yesterday, we got a first-hand look at Deshaun Watson with the one starting the game off versus the Chicago Bears. And Shedeur came in, and let's just say it wasn't really that good. We're going to talk about it, though. Did Deshaun Watson now take the lead? And then we're going to talk about Josh Allen and DJ Moore connection heating up. I like what I saw. And then we got some terrible news. Jamal Adams was carted off the field at MetLife. It claims another body. At least that's what it looks like. But before we talk about it all, break it all down. Y'all already know you got to hear the music first.
Welcome to your number one spot for all NFL news and content, NFL Central.
What's going on, football fans, and welcome back into another episode of NFL Central, your number one spot for everything NFL. We are on our road to 1K, so go ahead and support the channel the easiest way possible by simply hitting this like button and subscribing to the channel. I'm Bobby, joined by Steve-O. What's the word, brother?
What's the word, buddy?
Hey, man, football. It sucks there ain't no football games on this Sunday, though. Like what we doing? Yeah, I understand it because it's preseason, but what we doing? We couldn't just get a 1 o'clock game and call it quits. I'm just saying, give me something to watch. But hey, Steve-O, we watched the Cleveland Browns take on the Chicago Bears yesterday. Deshaun Watson started the first half. Shedeur Sanders came in that second half and had his run at everything. Obviously, we're going to look to next week to where Shedeur will be the starter for the first half, and then Deshaun Watson will come in the latter part of that game. But yesterday's game, it was very, very interesting, to say the least. Deshaun Watson came out there. He operated the offense. He wasn't perfect, but he did what he did. And he had a better showing than Shedeur Sanders, if we're keeping it a buck. But how you feeling about the whole matchup yesterday, and do you feel like Deshaun Watson is now leading the QB battle in Cleveland?
Yeah, slightly. Just because according based on what I seen in the stats, Deshaun was just way more serviceable. Didn't put the ball in harm's way too many times. And for the most part, that's all you want. We can see that the run attack is going to be the attack of this whole entire offense, especially with Tom Monkey, and they're going to use that in multiple ways. But it was some plays made downfield, a couple plays made downfield by Deshaun and Shedeur. But when it came down to it, like, honestly, like, I see why there's no clear decision, because everybody didn't look that good, to be honest with you. Like, out of the three, between the three, Deshaun, Shedeur, and Dylan, it was Deshaun that looked slightly better, just because he, like I said, he was able to hold the command just slightly better. But at the end of the day, Deshaun is in lead. He is. He clearly is. Everybody when it came to Dylan, take too many sacks, can't push the ball down the field. That's what you get. You're very limited with Dylan Gabriel as your quarterback. With Shedeur, you've seen some things you like to work with, but timing and reckless throws and questionable decisions was evident when he got in the game. And some of the same things with Deshaun. Yeah, he made some throws, he made some things. His operation was clean for the most part, but there was times when he was late on the ball as well, which was some of the things that we was hearing at the camp. But we're expecting with him and his experience to get a little bit better with that. So yeah, I think if I had to end with just this preseason, Deshaun Watson is definitely in the lead for number one.
For sure, and I agree with you. I think that Deshaun Watson did take the lead in the QB battle between him and Shedeur. It's not a crazy lead. I think Shedeur Sanders, he's going to have to come out next week in his start, and he's going to have to do some of the things similarly to Deshaun Watson, or hell, even better, because Deshaun Watson, he was decisive. He took care of the football, which is one of the most important things that coaches want from their quarterback. And, you know what I'm saying, Deshaun Watson, hey, he was able to utilize those weapons. Casey Concepcion, Denzel Boston, who I think are two players that are going to be really, really good in this league. And Shedeur Sanders, he came in, he was reckless, bro. He was reckless. Like he had one nice crossing route throw that was down the field and it was on the money. But then after that, it was just a bunch of Shador. you know,
That ain't a good look, folks.
yeah. So we definitely gonna be watching this matchup closely, and I think that we always say it, bro. If you're the Cleveland Browns, your locker room is gonna tell you who they believe in. And I think that as the coach, with this decision in your first season, Todd Monken for the Cleveland Browns, this is a huge decision to make the right decision on who your quarterback is going to be heading into this season. I don't anticipate Deshaun Watson going back to Houston, Texas, Deshaun Watson, where he was a monster.
Yeah.
But can he give you competent play? It looked like it yesterday, although it is preseason. We got to take it with a grain of salt. So we'll see.
Definitely, we would definitely see, and we'll definitely see if Shador and others can bounce back in the second preseason game.
For sure. Definitely going to be watching preseason game 2 for them Cleveland Browns. Steve-O, I understand and I see why Dylan Gabriel was getting on your nerves while he was at Oregon. Bro, how the man, sometimes he didn't even try to escape.
I'm gonna just fail.
He would just fall into the ground.
Curl up at the ball. Fuck.
What we doing? Like, you're not going to fight back? You're not going to try?
Hey, I already know we were so in the broadcast, we didn't even recognize. I think the first sack he took when he did that, they paired to Caleb, and Caleb was like,
"Oh, the real, what we doing? Oh, bro, like what? Like, because there's no way you're not even gonna try to escape from this pass
step
rusher
up in the
at
pocket
all?
of go side step to the left, right, nothing. He just said, "Oh, he coming fuck." And the bit, mind you, the dude was a D tackle, not that fast. Like he had time to get out the way. I don't know.
Like you not
He
gonna
act like
fight
Via
back?
Vale was 4 inches in front of him.
Oh, the real, like what? But yeah, that one was a crazy sight to see. But the Cleveland Browns, they do have a matchup next week, man. It's definitely gonna be an interesting one. Shador, now you're gonna be running with the ones. Oh, so let me ask you, Steve-O. So do you think there's a difference? Well, I obviously believe there's a difference between running with the ones and the twos and so on and so forth. But how much of an impact do you think that had on Shador's performance?
I don't think it had much because I think the depth, like, regardless of anything, like, especially with a quarterback like a Shador, who's not necessarily all about his physical talents, that shouldn't be a problem for him. Like I said, when it came down to it, it was just bad throws or bad decisions. That's just on him.
For sure. I agree with that too, because I feel like if you're Shador Sanders, I understand you're not running with the ones, but that does not mean you can't be good in your operation. That does not mean you can't be on time with the ball to give these other guys that's trying to make the team and keep their place on the team an opportunity to make some plays for your squad. So Shador Sanders, we're gonna be watching you next week, bro. We're gonna see what's to it and see how Deshaun Watson run with those twos and the threes. So we're gonna see. But hey, we're gonna switch gears here. We're gonna talk about Josh Allen and DJ Moore yesterday. Steve-O, just to keep it really, really simple, man. Them guys, I think Deshaun. I think Josh Allen and DJ Moore is about to have a big season, bro, because you're getting a guy in DJ Moore who's a monster. And yesterday, these guys connected on 3 passes for 61 yards. And DJ Moore, I know he wasn't at the bar, but he had a lot of yak. He had a lot of yak. He averaged 20 yards a catch, bro. Crazy work. But how you feeling about the connection of Josh Allen and DJ Moore?
Uh, Expected. I mean, I didn't expect it to be so fast, but like, hey, they hit it off real well, and it's showing. They got a good chemistry already, and it's only gonna build to get stronger as the year go on. So yeah, I've already said that I feel like this is the best Bills team since the last time they've been to a Super Bowl. So like, they got all the phases to be right. Then you add somebody of DJ's ilk to the process, like you said, it's made and built for a monster year before the both of them. So I expect Josh Allen to be in the MVP conversation and trying to lead his team to a Super Bowl. And I think DJ will be a big part of that. And we know he's going to be dinged up and shit, but he's going to stay on that field and fight. And that's the type of player just like Josh Allen. So hopefully this is the team that can get it done.
For sure, man. that Josh Allen and DJ Moore connection is definitely going to be very, very impressive. Buffalo Bills fans, y'all are going to love DJ Moore. He
Yep.
is a durable, physical wide receiver.
Don't listen
It
to
didn't,
these Bears fans right now.
it did not work out in Chicago. I know all too well how it happened, but he definitely came. If you want to look at the stats, focus on don't just focus on the stats. Go
Yep.
focus on every critical down for the Chicago Bears and tell me who was coming down with the catch. It was DJ Moore. Buffalo, y'all gonna love this player. And I think they about to be on the road for some big
Perfect.
things this season, bro.
He's like your perfect wide receiver almost. Like, nope, he's not a diva.
Mm-hmm.
He's not. You're not going to hear no problems outside of football. Family man, gonna bring his family to work, go home.
That's it. That's it. Honestly, Steve, I gotta show a little love. Keon Coleman, you caught yourself
Hey,
a touchdown yesterday. Hey, I don't give a
and
damn if you won
DJ
a
should help
game,
him.
boy. As long as you on the field going crazy. Let's see if you learning. Keon Coleman, we knew the type of talent you had coming out of college. We knew that. If you're getting your stuff together, you can be a part of this team and you can help this team succeed. You know what I'm saying? You let your teammates down last season, but hey, that was a good start to your preseason. Let's continue to build off that Keon Coleman. For the love of the game, I'm rooting for you. For the love of the game, I'm rooting for you. But I'm going to call you out if you do some crazy stuff. But I'm definitely rooting for you, bro.
Yeah. And shout out to Ian Willer as well.
Yeah, he did. He did, bro. Shout out to Ian Willer, man. One of those darlings that landed in Chicago not too long ago. Definitely had a tough knee injury. Went on down to the UFL, balled out, Steve-O.
Won the championship, MVP.
Yeah. Got himself an opportunity with the Buffalo Bills. Had 7 carries, 41 yards yesterday, and a touchdown and a tutty. So, Ian Willer, that's gonna be good for him, man. Hey.
I ain't shocked. Definitely not shocked.
No, bro. But hey, before we get up out of here, we got to talk about something that's a little bit more cloudy. Jamal Adams, man, carted off the field yesterday in New York. Minnesota Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell said it does not look good. Steve-O, how you feeling about Jamal Adams being carted off the field yesterday in a non-contact injury?
And you want to see it. I mean, we had the video when he first got here. And we was like, it could be good if he could stay healthy. And then lo and behold, first time he get on the damn field, turf monster take him out. At this point, like I just want to fuck football. It's his mental okay? Because to constantly battle injuries and battle your way back to finally having a year in Vegas where he played full year for the first time, and then finally get another opportunity in a winning kind of winning situation over there in Minnesota, and first preseason game you get a non-contact injury, you got to get carted off. Like, that just got to destroy everything in you, especially at the age he's at and his time in his career. Like that's all I care about is his mental. Okay, but yeah, if it didn't look good, it don't sound good. I'm sure if anything, at minimum, he's gonna miss a nice chunk of the season. So it's just something, as a football fan, you just don't want to see, knowing the type of player he once was.
Facts, man. It's definitely one of those things, and I appreciate those comments too. When you saying that it's more than football, is his mental health okay? Because I'm a big advocate of that, and I'm a second that sentiment too, because that's important. A lot of us, if we just fans, we get to go ahead, sit on the couch, get as drunk as we want, eat up as much food as we want, and we not in harm's way of an injury. These players go out there, they work their ass off, they put their, livelihood on the line by being in this contact sport. And you really, really think about that. The man's going, we don't know what the injury is. I'm just saying it did not look good, especially when you just hit the ground like that and you got to get carted off. So, man, I think it would have been a good year for him too. Playing in Brian Flores' defense with that physicality that he can bring. Oh my God.
You would have definitely been annoying for sure.
Yeah, definitely would have been annoying to my Chicago Bears, man. But at the end of the day, I want guys to be as healthy as possible. I wish there was a way that nobody can get injured, but that's not life. That's not reality. But I want to face teams at their full strength. I don't like facing teams with multiple guys out, but that's the life of the NFL. Guys are going to go down. Guys are going to get hurt. And that's what come with it. That come with it, man. But we're gonna see what happens. More information definitely gonna be released on that. I imagine that he got some testing that's gonna get done today, and then we'll hear more about it coming up here soon. So
For sure.
But hey, man, it's a beautiful Sunday. Steve-O, you got anything left?
It's a cloudy ass Sunday, but yeah,
it's sunny out here. But hey, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode. Once again, we would like to reiterate, we are on our road to 1K. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. This is a place where all fans of football can come and join the family. So make sure you go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for the love of the game. Come talk your smack. We had some Seattle Seahawks fans in here talking a smack to the Bears fans yesterday. And we love it. Yeah, we love it. It's all for the love of the game. But hey, man, we appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all always love football. Y'all already know we're going to catch y'all on the next one for sure. Peace.
This has been a presentation